Have you heard the news that YouTube is jumping on the short form content game by creating shorts, which is similar to Reels, to TikTok, to Stories? In other words, 15 seconds to 1 minute videos. Let me show you exactly how to create one, upload it, and post it straight from your phone. All right, my friends, we're going to click right into the YouTube app. And when you click this little plus button on the bottom, you are going to see create a short instead of upload video. So that's what we're going to do. You can also go live, but today we're going to be talking about creating a short. So let's click in there. And voila, here we are. So this is literally just like taking a video for a story. So let's take a look at the different options that we have right here up on the right hand side. So the little arrows means you're turning your camera around so that it'll face whatever is in front of you. The next one is the speed that you're going to be using. So if you want something to go quickly, like fast, then you can use that. If you want it regular speed, don't touch it. This next one is actually a countdown timer. So some people might need to get into position for something. So they might need 20 seconds to turn the camera on and go and run wherever they need to go. Other people, if it's going to be like just us talking, then it'll be 3 seconds, 10 seconds, you get to choose. And then you get to click start when you want to start, okay? Let's get out of that. The next thing you're going to take a look at here is the filters. So I like using filters if you want to give off like a specific vibe or a specific color that matches your brand, or if you want just the lighting to look clear, because right now I'm at C4. If I go to normal, that's the lighting. So it's not as bright, and I always like it to be a little lighter. So I'm going to go back to C4. Do you see it gives a little bit just of even light all around? So I'm going to click done, and then I'll be ready there. And this last one on the bottom gives you the ability to have a green screen, which means that you can add an image from your camera roll and have the image come out above you. So let me find an image like this one here. This one has a scripture on it. It's Isaiah 61. I'm going to click done. And so now if I want to, I can point to it, I can talk about it. You can literally put anything you want there. So it could be a Bible verse, it could be a picture of someone else, of yourself, of whatever it is you want. And then you can just point to it or just talk about it. And then it'll be just kind of an extra tool to keep the attention of your assignments, of your audience. All right. Now, if we look down here at the bottom, do you see where it says 15? You have the ability, if you click that, to also make it 60 seconds. So you have the choice, 15 seconds or 60 seconds, just like you would on TikTok, on Instagram, and Facebook does not quite have that yet, but on the Reels it does, okay? So I'm just gonna do a 15-second. And then the next thing that you can choose to do is add sound. So I'm gonna click here on the very top where it says add sound. Let's say I wanted to add worship music. I had already typed it in. So you can search for whatever music or even a specific song. Okay, so I'm just gonna do worship instrumental just for now. I click over here on this blue arrow and that will add the song. And then from there, I get to decide where I want it. You can move this back and forth. Okay. So let's say I wanted it to start there, and I can click done because this song is actually 7 minutes long and we're only using a 15-second clip of it. So I'm going to click done. Okay, so now do you see on the top it says worship instrumental that's scrolling? That means that song has been activated for your specific short. All right, so I think we have everything in place now. So all we have to do is then decide what it is that you're going to say. Remember, if you only have 15 seconds, then think about, okay, what is it at the very beginning that your assignments would want to hear the most? What is that hook that you're going to use to bring them in? Sometimes it's a question, sometimes it's a bold statement, sometimes it's, I'm going to show you 3 ways how to grow your relationship with God, or I'm going to show you 3 of my favorite scriptures, anything like that. Let's go ahead and let's try that. So I'm going to hold it. And remember, if I wanted to, I could use this where I start here. So let me click start, and now it gives the countdown. Which is your favorite, or I can say what? What is your favorite Bible verse? Mine is Isaiah 61. I have it right up here, and I can't wait to hear what yours is. Okay, so there it is. Now, there are a few things that we can adjust here. One of them is the sound. You can change the sound that you have. You can also adjust the music. So you can have the music be in a different spot. All right. And you can change your filters and also your timeline. So if you want to add text, all you have to do is find where you want it and then click A. And then we can say, what's your favorite verse? Okay. Done. And I can actually, let me go in and edit, and I'll make it black so you can see it. All right. And when I do that and I look at the timeline, do you see here? Now, what's your favorite verse just came up. So I can move it to last however long I want within the timeline. So here, there's nothing, and then I move it forward, and there it is. And then it goes away. So you can add as many pieces of text as you want. Just click done. And you can add more. Of course, you can put a background on it. So let me just say like hello. So here you can have a background on your text as well. Okay, do you see that? And then you can move it here. I can edit it. You can make it bold by clicking the A. You can also change the orientation, left, center. All right, so when we're done and you like all the editing and you've seen exactly where, if you come over to the timeline, exactly where you want all of your text, you have your music, you have everything else, click done, and then you're going to click next. Now you can go ahead and you can add your caption. What's your favorite verse? And then you can add a few hashtags to it. It could be something like Bible verse. Okay, something like that. And then you'll have, just like on Instagram, you'll have the ability to see how many people are using it. I could do a scripture. There we go. And you can add those. Now, when you come here, your visibility, it could be public, unlisted, or private, just like your videos. And you can also schedule it, okay, which is really, really nice. All right, so what I'm going to do, you can also select your audience. So let's say, no, it's not made for kids. You can age restrict it as well, depending. Let's see. It doesn't let you change your cover photo. I guess it chooses it for you, so that's something to take into account. All right, I'm going to upload the short, and then I'm going to show you exactly where it ends up. All right, it's loading right now in my library on the bottom. So I'm going to go to, there it says upload your video, see video, and here it is. What's your favorite Bible verse? And it's over here on the top. It's still loading because I'm recording too. It's a little bit slower. But if I came in here, you would be able to see it. All right. This is where people will like, dislike. They'll have their comments right here in this section, and then you can reply to them there. You can share this out. You can copy the link, you can send it on Facebook Messenger, Gmail, regular text messaging, okay? So you can use it for multi-purpose. And you will be able to then see it in your library. There is the short right there. Okay, so if I go home, let's say I went home, let's say I go to my channel, then I would see my shorts right here in this area. It looks like it makes a playlist for you for shorts, and then it has all your regular stuff there. Literally what you can do is repurpose what you have created maybe on another platform like Reels or TikTok or Stories, and then upload them here in this manner. I can't wait to see what kind of shorts you make. That was our Techie Tuesday for this week. We will see you next time.